Now I forget what year, but Paul McCartney. So I toured with Paul in 1993.
Yeah.
Some years later, maybe it was 97. I don't remember, but Paul as a solo artist was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, and I was hired as one of the editors because the show. They shoot the show. I think it was at the Waldorf Hotel. Let's say they shoot on a Thursday. It's going to be on TV on Saturday. So you have 2 days to edit the whole big program. So I was one of 7 editors. Then the director, he would run from room to room to see how things were going because they had so little time there. And thing is, I've actually been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I was there as a cameraman the year that the Talking Heads, the Ramones, and Tom Petty were inducted. I think that was maybe 2000, 2002, 2000, I can't remember, 2001. So I know what happens. They're there all night, they're all at their tables and they're drinking, until they're drunk. So by the time, on the Paul thing, and my job was to edit Paul, and Neil Young, who introduced him, he inducted Paul into the Rock and Roll. So Neil Young gives a speech and Paul gives a speech. By the time Paul got up there to give his speech, he was like very drunk, which it really looked bad. I was like, oh no, this is terrible. Even now, if you look on YouTube, but because it's on YouTube, but so I figured, listen, he was good to me 4 years ago. I got to save his ass here. So I start trying to cut out all of the really drunk parts where he sounds really stupid, But so I'm doing that, and then the director comes in from one of the others. He comes in right on. Hey, how's it going on, Paul? Yeah, it's all right. I'm just trying to take out all the really drunk parts here and make him look better there. He says, there's no time for that. You're done with Paul. Move on to Neil Young, the induction speech. I said, okay. So then he left the room, and I continued to work on Paul and take out the drunk parts. And every time I hear the director coming, I had a special screen hidden, and I would click on it, and then Neil Young would pop up. I'd say, yeah, Neil's coming along fine. He would leave, and I'd keep working on Paul and taking out all the drunk parts. So I figured I'd owed him that much, because even now, on YouTube, if you look at his speech, which I edited the hell out of to make him look reasonably sober, people still comment that he's drunk, But if they saw what I saw, he was very drunk. Because you're sitting there for 4 hours and you're drinking, That's what they do.